I don't know if this is something that I have always done or just something that I don't think I've always done this. It's just something that I've started to do over the past couple of years. It's not like I watched a video and learned the stuff, but I think it can be very beneficial. And what I'm getting to is, you look at certain things that people do. Be it our society, be it our family. There are certain things that people do, and we kind of follow through with that tradition without even questioning why. And sometimes it can be a time waster. Sometimes it can be emotionally draining, and just we kind of have no idea why we're doing it. We just keep doing just because 50 years ago they continue doing it, so we're gonna keep doing it, right? And what I was saying at the beginning of this video is I have this natural ability in me to just ask why. I don't do stuff just because someone did it, a long time ago. Just someone else did it, so I'm gonna do it. This is not me praising myself. This is just something I do that I think can be very valuable to every single one of you. Start asking yourself why before you actually do something, because I see it all the time. You observe things. I'm a quiet person. I don't speak much, and when you are like that, you naturally start to observe a lot of things that usually people wouldn't observe. And I notice this stuff. I notice a lot of people, they do stuff that I ask them, why do they do this? And often they get pissed at me for asking, why. When I ask why, they get pissed at me for asking, but they often have no answer to it. They can't reply with a proper explanation. They just do stuff purely because, oh, society does it. Oh, people 50 years ago did it. It doesn't make sense in my head. And I feel I can almost guarantee you there's probably something you are doing right now, or multiple things that you're doing right now that you probably have no idea why the heck you're doing it. You need to ask yourself why, because there's no point in doing something without reason. I look at life like you need to look at life as life, not as something else, not something that is not visible to your eyes, if you know what I mean. You can't do things just because what other people tell you to, or just because of what people previous generations did. Sometimes we do things for a long time and we don't realize it's wrong. Eventually there needs to come a point where you decide, it doesn't make sense, this is wrong, there's no point in doing this, or this is not being done the correct way, and you need to move on and correct it. If we don't, it's just gonna keep continuing. So yeah, I don't want to really give any specific examples because I know certain people watching this video may even get triggered by it, but you can't there is no point in just continuing with something just because people of the past did. Sometimes you need to ask yourself why. And trust me, when you get rid of these things, it's like a whole nother level of distractions and things you don't need in your life will literally just go away, and you just naturally feel that you're a lot more peaceful in your life. Your mind will be a lot more free when you get rid of these things, when you get rid of these conceptions, concepts, myths, whatever that freaking people keep doing without a reason. So yeah, and don't get me wrong, there's probably a couple of things that I may be doing in my life that I don't even realize right now why the heck I'm doing it. And I still keep doing it, but eventually I'll realize it. But I think for the most part, every major thing in my life that I have realized, I'll give you a quick example, right? In 2022, this is a very small example. This is a very, like, the smallest of example, the most inconsequential example I can probably think of right now. But in 2022, when I got onto self-improvement, a lot of people said, delete social media, delete this, delete that. I did not delete that. In fact, I actually did. I deleted it, and then eventually I thought, you know what? What's the point in me deleting it? Am I gonna get anything out of it? No. In fact, I actually keep TikTok on my phone. I keep Instagram on my phone. There's been multiple times when I feel like, should I delete this because I don't even need it. The amount of things that I have actually gained, like knowledge, be it monetary wise, be it your health wise, your hygiene wise, certain problems that a lot of people face and you don't know how to solve it. These platforms have actually gave me a crazy amount of knowledge that I've not for once learned in school, not for once learned from people around me. Nah, from freaking TikTok I've learned it. It may sound like I'm a TikTok fan. No, I kind of hate TikTok, but the point is, you don't do something just because other people tell you to. You think for yourself. You have a brain. God has gifted you a brain. Freaking use it. Don't just ask yourself why. If you keep asking yourself why, I think you'll go through life in a much more purified way, if that makes sense, and not what it's not going to be filtered through other people's beliefs and stuff. Like it's literally going to be you, your own concepts, your own mind, your own thoughts, not what other people think of you, what people of 50 years ago will think of you, what the random fat guy on the street may think of you. Just you. So yeah, ask why, and just get rid of a lot of stuff that you don't need in your life. Be it people, be it thoughts, be it myths, be it traditions, be it concepts. Yeah, I think if you keep questioning yourself, I think you'll go very far, and you'll really be different to 95% of the people out there, in a good way. If you go to the community post, you will see that I posted a post for question and answers Q&A a couple of days ago. You can go and ask me questions because a lot of people ask questions in the comment section. Just go and put it there, and I might just make a video on it, because I'll be honest right now, I'm running out of video ideas, man. I mean, making 3-4 videos a week. I'm not gonna pretend like it's such a big thing. It's not a big thing, but yeah, coming up with video ideas that can be actually valuable to speak about is it's not very fun. It's not a very nice process. If you want to know some stuff, go and type the questions. I might just make a video, and then for one video I will not have to think about anything. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, I'm done. Bye.